Hope everyone is staying safe and staying inside. So, when I was in middle school, Minecraft was really popular, and now it's making a comeback. So I thought we should make a Minecraft model. So let's get right into it.
So today, we will be learning about being precise and accurate with our models. So now we need to make something that's sort of squarish and has pixels. It could be green and black. What could it be? I know. Let's make a Minecraft creeper. For today, we will be making the head of the creeper. As a challenge after this, you can try making the body and legs as well. The creeper's head is a cube that has a length of 8 pixels, a width of 8 pixels, and a height of 8 pixels. Since this would be too small, let's do what's called scaling it up, which just means making it a little bit bigger. We will be doing this model in millimeters. Let's make 3 millimeters 1 pixel. It's time for some quick math. If the head is a cube of 8 by 8 by 8 pixels, and each pixel is 3 millimeters, what's the dimensions of the cubes in millimeters? That's right. Each side of the cube will be 24 millimeters. Okay, so now that we have some idea of what we're going to do, let's start. First, before we do anything, let's come down here to the bottom right corner and click Edit Grid. Let's make sure this over here says millimeters. Then, we're going to click Update Grid. Again, in the bottom right corner, let's change our Snap Grid to 1 millimeter. This will make it so that when we hit the arrow keys, our object will move by 1 millimeter. This is going to make it easier to line up. We're also going to hit the orthographic button on the left side so that our view can be flat to make it easier to model. Okay, so now let's drag over a cube and make its dimensions 24 by 24 by 24 millimeters on the length, width, and height. Let's also make it that perfect Minecraft green. Now let's go to the top view by clicking on the view cube. Now we're going to be making the eyes, nose, and mouth of the creeper. Let's start with eyes. The eye of a creeper is 2 pixel by 2 pixel square. Let's drag over another cube and change its color to black. Let's quickly change our view so that we can see the white dot and make this one taller than our main cube, and then go back to the top view. Since each pixel is 2 by 2, it means that it's going to be 2 times 3, or 6 millimeters by 6 millimeters. Let's set those dimensions. Because we set our snap grid, the new square will line up perfectly with the original one. The creeper's eye is 2 pixels, or 6 millimeters, down from the top, and 1 pixel, or 3 millimeters, out from the side. Let's start by using the arrow keys to line up our smaller square in the top left corner. Now, we hit the down arrow key 6 times to move it 6 millimeters down, and hit the right arrow key 3 times to move it 3 millimeters to the right. Now the other eye is 2 pixels, or 6 millimeters, to the right of the first eye. Let's start by clicking on the eye to select it and press Ctrl D. This will duplicate the eye, or make another copy of it. And let's move it 6 millimeters to the right by pressing the right arrow key 6 times. This will make the new eye right next to the first one. Now let's move it 6 more millimeters to put 6 millimeters of distance between the eyes. Now the next part of the face is a rectangle that has the size 1 pixel by 3 pixels, so 3 millimeters by 9 millimeters. Let's click one of the eyes and hit Ctrl D to duplicate it and move it somewhere else. Now we will set the dimensions to 3 by 9. And use the arrow keys to have the top left of our corner meet with the bottom right corner of our left eye. Finally, we're going to select the left rectangle and press Ctrl D. Then let's move it 1 pixel, or 3 millimeters, to the right, then down. Now let's do the same for the right rectangle. we're going to click the right rectangle and move it 3 millimeters to the right and down. There we go. We are done with the 2D part of it. Now if we shift our view, we can see that it no longer looks like the creeper that we all feared. Let's select all of our black parts by holding Shift and clicking each one of them. And set the height to 24.01 to make it just a little bit taller than the cube. Now we see something really weird here. This is because our face parts are perfectly flush with our face cube. To get rid of this weird thing, we're just going to make our cube just a little bit longer. We won't be able to see a difference, but this flashy thing should go away. Let's make it also 24.01. Now our Minecraft creeper looks much better.
Well, that looks good. If you're up for the challenge, try making the body and legs of the creeper too. If you do make this design, or add your own creative touch to it, share it with me, because I'd love to see what you guys can make. Until then, stay safe, try not to get too bored, and I'll see you guys next time.